In the last lecture, we wrote this line of code to fix the issue with calling protected API endpoints. Our application is working, however, we have created a very common and also dangerous design issue. This is called bidirectional dependency. So if you look at our HTTP service, you can see on the top, we have a dependency to our auth service. And at the same time, if you look at the auth service, you can see we have a dependency to the HTTP service. So we have a bidirectional dependency. We need to get rid of this. Otherwise, eventually it's going to come to the surface and give us a really bad pain. So how can we do this? Well, first we need to determine which module is more of an essential or a core module. In this case, our HTTP service is more of a core module because if we cannot make HTTP connections to the backend, the authentication doesn't even make sense. So our auth module should be on top of the HTTP module. Okay? So back to our HTTP service module, we should remove any dependencies to our auth module. We delete this from the top. However, on line 5, we need to get our JSON Web Token. So how do we do this without having a dependency to our auth module? Well, we can reverse this statement. So instead of HTTP service telling auth service, hey, give me your JSON Web Token, we can go to our auth service and tell HTTP service, hey, here's my JSON Web Token. So we reverse this statement. So let's cut this line from here. In this module, we should add another function. Call it setJWT, which takes a JSON Web Token. Now let's paste this line here. Instead of getting this from our auth module, we're going to use this JWT argument. And then we should add this function to our default object that we are exporting from this module. So setJWT. Good. Now we go back to our auth service. So on the top, we are loading our HTTP service module. Here, we can call http.setJWT, and then we can pass our JSON Web Token. Currently, we have a function to get that, so we can call getJWT. As simple as that. So this is how we get rid of bidirectional dependencies.